Bro, imagine there are still people who say that working out is a waste of time. This is our competition. Guys who say that working out is gay, guys who say that working out is a waste of time. I've heard someone say that people who run will approximately live 5 years longer, but that they will spend those 5 years running. And that, because of that, it doesn't make any sense. This is our competition. How can we fail if we compete against the guys that say working out is a waste of time and that you just shouldn't do any physical activity because yeah, it will extend your lifetime, but you will spend that extra time just working out, so it doesn't make any sense, obviously. If you're doing any kind of training, you're on a great path. And then these people will try to convince you that, it's better to be lazy and do nothing. You need to realize that no matter what you're doing, if that's like martial arts, if you're trying to be a professional in some sport, if you are a bodybuilder, if you are just going to the gym, if you are doing calisthenics, if you are training for a marathon, if you are just going out with your friends for a swimming pool, if you are just going for a walk, like any physical activity, anything that you enjoy doing, that you know is great for you, for your body, for your mental health. If you keep doing this activity or bunch of activities for years to come, if you just never stop, you will outlive and like literally outlive those people and outperform like 90% of other guys simply by working out. If you just like go to the gym 2-3 times per week, if you just go to a swimming pool for 1 hour every week, if you go for like a run with your friends once a week, if you just combine few of these activities and then you adopt this mindset that, I will be doing this for my whole life, because it's not that I'm doing this now to create a change and, then work is done and I'm not going to be working out anymore. But if you adopt this mindset of, I am an athlete, I am going to still be working out even if I have my grandkids. So seriously, if you just keep doing the thing you enjoy, if you just keep, training something, going to the gym, and also like that's really important part to enjoy the thing that you're working on, because it's not about like going to the gym, I don't know, for 2 weeks, doing like some absolute grind and then getting super demotivated or getting some injury and then you stop working out for like 3 months. No, it's about just realizing that, you want to be doing this for a lifetime because that's what you enjoy. That's what, like, regulates your nervous system. That's what gives you a better mood for the day ahead. So just get this mindset that these activities, of course, are healthy, right? It's not just about building, super muscular body, but you want to also stay fit and stay active throughout all of your life, right? Even if you're 6 years old, you still probably want to be going to the gym sometimes and still be working out. You still want to be going for like walks outside. You still want to play with your grandkids. So there is kind of a bigger picture to this whole topic of working out and training. But if you just stick to the activities you enjoy, and of course it doesn't mean that then you go to the gym and then you do some lazy training. No, it means that you go there, you push really hard, but you still enjoy the process, right? Because you want to get motivated for the next training, instead of being like, just completely abandoning the whole like training plan first day because you tried too hard. So like still, of course, it's about pushing yourself in those activities, but you also need to enjoy that. You need to walk out of the gym with a smile on your face. You want to go back home after a run and like, just sit in your chair for a second and actually feel what your body went through, how you feel right now, that you feel all the endorphins from working out, and you can just sit for a moment, enjoy the whole experience. So like all of that for me to say, just stay on the path. Keep doing the thing you like. If that's swimming, if that's like skiing in the winter, if that's going for runs because you're training for a marathon, if that's going to the gym, if that's calisthenics, Do not let anyone change your mind into thinking that you're doing anything wrong for doing these things, right? Because internet is just such a weird space that you will be doing something healthy, you will be training calisthenics, and there will be a group of people saying that doing this particular part of like whole training, whole physical activities, this particular part is gay. And then it will make you think that, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that, maybe I should go to the gym and try to get as big as possible. If that's not what you're working towards, then of course you shouldn't listen to those people on the internet, right? If the thing that would make you the most proud of yourself is like doing a muscle up or being able to do a lever or like a dragon flag, or I don't know how it's called, then keep doing the thing that will get you closer to this goal. Do not let anyone like change your mind and interrupt your thinking just because they said their own opinion, right? And they and they probably say it because they are envy of the guys who can do those things and they just can't. And like again, our competition is guys who say that working out is a waste of time and working out is gay. Bro, we cannot fail. Simply by, again, going to the gym like 2-3 times per week, or going for runs, just doing any physical activity you like and is positive for your body. If you just keep doing this, then honestly, you're going to outlive and outperform 90% of people just by working out, right? And then if you add it up with proper diet, with great sleep, with improving other areas of your life, I just want you to know that you're on a path to great success, to an amazing life. And this is it. Keep doing what you're doing, keep training those activities, and that's it from me today. Regain your male drive and just go live life. See you next time.